it's been a while since we've seen you. How's the shoulder doing, and any idea of a timeline?
So it's doing a lot better. I took BP on the field for the first time, and it felt great. The ball was coming off my back good. So I think it's just a matter of continue to build up. Like I said, probably not going to go from one day of BP on the field straight into games. But I could see a scenario where everything goes well this weekend. Maybe getting some rehab games next week at some point. But we'll play it day by day.
And so, is the biggest thing for you to take care of your swing? And I say swing singular, but really it's plural. Both swings.
Yeah.
Is that the number one thing you worry about when you haven't played so long? Is maybe timing and just how both of them are feeling?
I mean, I think going and get rehab at bats is more about the timing of it. It's been close to a month since I've had any consistent at bats, and then it's really just a test to see how it's going to react. And so, it's just it's something that when you miss that much time, it's wise to go get a few at bats and see how it's going to respond.
We were just talking in the commercial break about you've missed time before. I imagine that it's never fun. It's always frustrating. What's the mental challenge like as you try and physically take care of yourself here?
Just kind of trying to stay in that mindset of competing every day, right? You go from facing the best pitchers in the world every single day to not competing at all, and so it's a huge change of pace. And so just trying to stay kind of within striking distance, mentally, right? You just don't want to let off the gas too much, but you also have to take the time to let your body heal.
All right, so I want to switch gears here and talk about Nick Allen, obviously another middle infielder who's been getting an opportunity in your absence. And, it's an interesting situation. Young guy, rookie, just coming up. Very sure-handed defensively. I love some of the highlight reel plays and turns he's been making. What do you see in a young man like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a great player. Like you said, can move around the diamond, play both the middle infield positions very well, and really dynamic too, right? Like able to make very difficult plays look easy.
Right.
Really fantastic hands around the base too. Can turn double plays at both positions really well. Strong, accurate arm. So on that side of the ball, he's fantastic. I think he's got a great approach, and I think it's just about learning who he is as a hitter at the big league level, and that takes at bats, that takes experience, and I think he's just he's growing with each opportunity he gets.
Jed, you've been here with the A's and you're several times around through some of the great years, right? Playoff runs and 97 win seasons, all that stuff. Obviously this year, the opposite of that. I'm sure it's frustrating, hard to go through. I don't know how many seasons like this you've been through with other teams in your career, but how does a veteran like you still make it a productive season for yourself and also for the Oakland A's?
Well, I think it doesn't matter, where you are, right? If you're a playoff team or you're not, the mantra, the mindset has to be about getting better. And so you take a playoff team, and if you let off the gas, you're not going to be in the position that you want to be at the end of the season, and you're not going to put yourself in a position to build momentum into the season. So I think if you can maintain the mindset of getting better on a day in, day out basis, it really doesn't matter what the record is, inside the clubhouse. It's a matter of, continuing to get better. And, obviously, we would like to see our record be different than what it is. But I think if we can focus on every single guy in that clubhouse, finding a way to get better, finding what it takes to win at the big league level every single day, those are the steps that a lot of these guys and this team need to take.
I think you guys have had like 25 plus rookies now make their MLB debuts this year, or are having their rookie season. So it's a lot of youth on this team. So me from the outside looking in, I see the people most important to this group: yourself, Stephen Vogt, Mark Kotze, and there may be a couple others. I don't want to dismiss them, but I feel like that small group of you guys are important to make sure that this team stays together and does actually have a good second half.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think, not only do you have some, youth, but you do have some inexperience as well, in terms of guys getting the opportunity to play every day and learning how to manage 500 at-bats, 500 plus at-bats at the major league level is something that, is not always easy to do. And that's why, everyday guys are as valuable as they are. And so, I think that, being able to talk to guys who are experiencing that for the first time, and be able to provide perspective whenever it's necessary. I think that's I think there is a ton of value in that, and something that you can't fake.
Jed, you're 38 years old. Obviously, this season starting to wind down. Does it come across your mind yet of what a next year for you might look like, what opportunities might be around? That's got to be hard to just focus on this year and not already start thinking about, next year and hopefully get another chance.
You'll be able to enter your seat location.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's a conversation between me and my family. If I do get an opportunity, that's something you get to my age, like I'm very blessed to be in this position, to have played as long as I have.
Yeah.
And I would love the opportunity to do it again next year. But you say it's winding down, but 2 months in a major league season, I guess that a lot can happen in that time. You just we'll take it day by day. The most important thing for me right now is to continue down this path of getting the shoulder healthy and strong, and then go back out there and see where that leaves me at the end of the year.
You'll be 42 hitting doubles still like they're going out of style. Jed, appreciate your time, man. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Brady.
All right.